I love that,
perfect.
like
It's
the
perfect.
mystery shit, like how did the pyramids get here? What about the Easter Island statues? Bigfoot is like my favorite thing ever, hence why I like the Neanderthals and the early humans and shit. Because I'm like, there is this footage of Bigfoot, which I'll have to show y'all, which y'all have probably seen before, but there's this one compelling.
It's real though. Like,
And who filmed it?
Oh my God!
And
Yes, I finally get to talk about this.
see, I don't believe in the Bigfoot thing.
We're gonna have a talk.
Yeah,
right now,
I need to see the clip.
Well, let me show you the clip.
Where
I'll show it right
Bigfoot
now.
be hanging out at?
Look,
Alaska?
piece
And what's
of-
Bigfoot's purpose? Do they just hide?
There's one piece of Bigfoot footage that is the single most compelling footage ever, and it is a real Bigfoot. And I think that they're probably extinct at this point.
Ryan believes in Bigfoot.
But
this is not what I expected.
this video is the most factual one you'll ever see, and it's undeniable, and it keeps me up at night.
I need to see this right now.
So it's known
I'll
as
debunk it.
It's known as the Patterson-Gimlin footage, Bigfoot footage.
What year is this?
This was in 1967.
And why has it been that long since we've seen it?
So here's the footage. I'm gonna let y'all look. Okay, I'm gonna pop it up on a damn screen too. I'm gonna let y'all watch it, and then I'm gonna start saying some shit, and we'll see.
That's him?
That's him.
So they like stabilize it?
That's all stabilized.
It was all
and shit.
shaky.
So the original footage is obviously very shaky, but this has been someone who highly stabilized it, put an actual image of the background and whatnot.
Why does he walk around just like a guy?
I know a guy that looks like that.
Dude.
People will look at that and go, well, I'm not an idiot. That's just a man in a gorilla suit. However, when you actually zoom in on the footage, you can see the musculature of the hamstring, of the glutes. It's a female Bigfoot, by the way, so it's got some cleavage.
So there's a male Bigfoot then. There has to be.
Presumably. And the way and the gait with which it walks has been scientifically unable to replicate. Humans don't have the capability to walk with the same gait no matter how many times they try to replicate it, or
Like the speed,
whatever. And the way in which it moves its feet is impossible for a human to replicate, and that's doing it very naturally, which again sort of proves.
So how do we know how Bigfoot's feet move though?
Well, that's the thing. If it was a guy in a suit, how could he move like that? And there's multiple documentaries and little YouTube breakdowns that break down.
I feel like I can move like that.
And then it'll show.
He's just walking.
And then when you zoom in, it sees the muscles move as it moves.
Now, he kind of looks back at the camera too. That's kind of creepy.
If you can see the muscle move with the appropriate step, then it's not a man in a costume with a fursuit on, because you can't see someone's quad or glute muscle move if they're wearing a suit.
But what if it was like a good suit? Like,
And that's the thing. This is 1967, where they did not have the ability to make.
I mean, I went to the Hollywood Museum. That's like 10 minutes from here. And I saw like the first Superman outfit. That thing was the most cheapest, busted ass costume. I was like, damn, this is what we had the Superman guy wear back in the day. But
And this is when like Planet of the Apes, like
the movie,
right around, I think right before that kind of came out, and that was the high tech movie makeup that they had on Hollywood at that time. So people in the comment, that the leg muscle is what gets me. If that's a suit, it's absolutely skin tight, and the guy inside is a giant of a man, and they did the height comparison, saying that it's a crazy weird height. So I would like y'all to hopefully do some. Did no one want to look at the?
I feel like I've seen that clip though.
And I have been seeing this footage since I was in elementary school, and I've been
This one keeps you
I've
up
been
at night.
perplexed with that my whole life.
I thought that was still just like a mythical creature, but I guess it's proven to be a real thing now.
But then it's like, okay, well then where are the fossils? Look, I ain't got the motherfucking all the answers.
And they for sure know there's not no like type of gorilla or orangutan.
No, I mean, after this podcast, we can sit and watch the breakdown of 30-minute breakdowns of people.
It's
trying
crazy
to
that it
debunk
looked at the camera though. Like, how did it know?
It's creepy.
People are like breaking down the way it's walking, saying it has to be like 7'5" with. I'm
yes.
like, that's insane.
Well, that's lit if it's real then, right? Like, damn.
Because
I wish there was more around.
There's so much fake stuff where I'm like, okay, that's probably, I don't know. All the footage that we seem to get is very fake and blurry, and it's like, what is that in the background? But that is the one piece that I'm like, oh my God.
And how do we know it was filmed in 1980s?
1967.
Oh, 67.
Well, it simply was.
Because where did they get that footage from?
I believe there was a whole story where these two guys were in the woods.
They broke it down. I'm sure they
they were in the woods, and then they saw it, and the guy's like, get the damn camera. And then they quickly set it up and were spinning that bitch or whatever they did to film. And
So then that's weird. Was there like a tribe or a group of Bigfoots at one point, and then they just got so extinct that there's only one left?
That's
Has there ever
something-
been like Bigfoot bones discovered, like besides just the one that we catch on camera?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why isn't there? And that's why I can't speak on it
too.
Because I'm like, I don't know why they haven't found bones.
I don't know what to believe because then I'll see people.
Yeah, I don't
try
know
to,
what to believe because then you see
people try to
videos
debunk the moon landing and that it was all a set and there's no way that even we could even travel there at that point. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah, where was that guy heading to?
Yeah, exactly.
He was walking somewhere like back to his home.
Oh, Mr. Bigfoot.
Yeah,
Mrs. Bigfoot. It's a woman.
and they got to see who recorded that. And I guess that they just.
See, I didn't even see the
after
butt.
that.
Didn't look like it moved with me. It looked like it was like stiff as a board. So I don't
Like
know.
I'd be following that thing all day. I'm like, wait, I just found Bigfoot. Let me see what his daily life looks like.
And if there's one, and there's a man Bigfoot, and then there's babies, and maybe that was the last one. I don't know.
Damn.